Hello, lovely people. This is Zanazane, and this is going to be my first video for the Zomdocs. Now, I would really like to have actually prepared and recorded and everything a video for Minecraft. However, when I am recording Minecraft on my current laptop with Fraps, I get about 7 FPS down from like 70 without it. So I thought I'd settle with Orcs Must Die. Now, this is only the demo because well, this wasn't my first time playing it, but I had some fun like beforehand for like half an hour. So I showed you this now. Probably a little bit better than my first attempt, but I probably will be getting this game. So it's 12 quid on Steam. But of course, why would you pay for something when you can just download it torrent for free? So yeah, I'll probably bring you some more footage of this because it's pretty fun. But basically, you are playing the role of this apprentice of some dude that's just died to protect these portals from the orcs here. Now, they're not particularly strong in their own, but there are some massive numbers, and the whole thing is about utilising traps and like a couple of weapons you get. You get like a crossbow, a blade, and eventually you get a whip, which is really weird. I didn't really like the whip that much, but right here I'm playing with some spike traps, some tar sort of traps, and some wall arrow traps sort of thingies. Now my aim isn't fantastic, and I'll explain why. It's basically because I'm doing this on a laptop which isn't designed for gaming, and definitely isn't designed for recording games. So, you know, there's probably very few games that can run this and record. Can run on this and record. But I'm going to try out Left 4 Dead 2 later. Hopefully that works so I can get some expert mode coverage out, which would be awesome. But if not, I'm just going to wait on the other content until I replace the motherboard from my old PC, which has gone splat. So I really enjoy the melee combat in this game because it's basically left or right click. Right click does that wave thing that sort of sends enemies backwards, which is really cool. By the way, this is sped up by about 20%, but I've covered all 3 campaigns in the demo, so yeah, it's just to fit it into one relatively brief video. You see, I picked up a health potion there. If you're doing melee combat a lot, you generally lose health a lot faster than if you're doing range combat, but I find that I'm pretty inaccurate with the crossbow, so I do prefer to go for melee combat, especially if I can see some health potions on the floor. However, if you wanted to regenerate health like a different way, or you had to, you can just run off the portal and you regenerate health pretty quickly and you can run back then. So this is pretty cool. I mean, as you go through the levels you'll get more traps available to you. I mean, I'd been through all the 3 levels not knowing that there was only 3 levels in the demo beforehand and got the upgrade. So this is why I have the wall arrow trap at the moment, and an upgraded spike trap which actually slows them a little bit. Doesn't seem to make a massive amount of difference, but still it's a pretty fun. I mean, it's actually a really fun way to kill time, I find. And you know, it's one of those things you can just play for an hour if you want to. You don't have to sit there for like 5 or 6 hours at a time. And it doesn't have massive requirements either. You know, I can run this on a pretty crappy spec laptop without any problems at all. I mean, I can run it on the highest settings, but I'm running this on lower settings because I'm trying to record. But yeah, it's pretty nice. So this is your inventory, I guess, where you can pick what traps you want. I'm taking this whip. I'm not very good with it, but there's a portal, you see, there's Guardian that it's given me. So I've just like stubbed my toe on some dumbbell, which isn't nice. But so yeah, laying down some trap. This is the fork, and I'm thinking maybe if I lay some tar traps down in front of a wall trap, then it will slow them down, and hopefully I can get like 1 or 2 spikes of each bunch of orcs that go in. So this is me playing around with a whip. It doesn't really make sense. I mean, it can knock enemies back for a massive amount of energy. So all your secondary abilities are based on energy. So I'm not really entirely sure what the massive use of the whip is. You can just pick people up from further away, bring them closer towards you and put them down. Not especially fantastic, but I'm sure there's a way to actually launch them away from you. I honestly do not know.
So, yeah, I'm not too accurate with this. I've seen other people playing this game and getting like 10 headshots in a row, and I'm getting one. But I find melee combat in this. I mean, generally I'm more of a melee guy than a range guy, with the exception of World of Warcraft, I guess. I played a hunter and a mage for Christ knows how many years, of which I've now quit, which is going pretty well for me actually. I haven't even really thought about it that much. So, for that pretty much covers the basics of this game, or what I've gathered from it at least. There are a couple of other elements, like you gain traps as you level up, and the better you do in a level, the more skulls you get awarded, up to a maximum of 5 I think. And with those skulls you can buy upgrades to weapons and traps, which is how I got the poison upgrade for my spike trap, which slows them a little bit, which is pretty nice. And others traps have various upgrades available for them, which obviously make them a bit more useful. I think they're like 8 or 9 skulls each, so every 2 levels or so you're going to get another upgrade, which is pretty nice, but that pretty much covers the basics of the game. Oh, I just lost the game, I'm very sorry. I just want to talk a little bit briefly about me coming to this channel, which I think is a move forward for me. I mean, it's got a lot more views than any of my other channels did, but I've worked on my own channel. I've done some videos in the past with Zondocs that are long gone now. They were old videos, long to be forgotten and never remembered, or something like that. I let one sneaky orc past it, I can't remember. No, I think I actually managed to slaughter them all. Pretty easy in melee combat. It's really fun as well, just seeing orcs flying backwards. But yeah, I've also worked on the Dolphin Biscuit, actually 2 Dolphin Biscuit channels. One was kind of one that didn't take off, and the other one did a little bit. It's got like 12,000 views, which isn't great, but nonetheless, I worked on that for a bit. I put out some pretty good videos there, but I'm gonna do my best to do even better videos on this channel. And I'm going to be possibly doing some more Orcs Must Die, because they're really cool. Any other games that really catch my attention, I think, oh yeah, that looks like something I've got to play and it's going to be really fun. And I do play a couple like different games of different genres, and some of them I like, some of them I don't, but the good ones I'll maybe record. But other than that, really it's going to be Minecraft. I've got some Redstone videos, probably some videos with the other 2 as well, which is Coindoc and Zonta. And also Guild Wars 2 when it comes out. That's going to be a definite. I'll have my other PC running by then, so it should definitely run it fine, and I'll be able to record, upload in 1080p, no problem. Also, more interesting is a game that I'm currently developing with some friends called, well, there's 2 that we're currently developing. One is just to announce our company, and which is Echoes Entertainment, and B is the proper one, which we're putting loads of time into. It's planned for a 6-month project. We're about a month and a half into it now. Probably going to take like 2 or 3 months more, possibly a little bit more than that even. But Zomta and Quendox are signed up for the closed beta for that. When it comes out, I've got some other people as well. Basically, I've been doing the artwork for the first game, which is going to be to announce our company. Is going to be some crappy 2D one, but I will get you some exclusive developers footage of that and tell you all about it and upload it. This will be the only channel where you can get it, which would be pretty cool. I mean, that's going to be a couple of months away maybe, but I'm also doing the boss encounters and the storyline to another game, which is going to be Earth Evolution 2.0: The Second Chance. And this is going to be a 3D, massively multi-online, real-time roleplay game. It's going to be a bit similar to World of Warcraft, but a little bit different. So I've done all of the raid encounters myself, and all of the storyline myself, and also I'll get you some exclusive developers footage of that, which is what the beta is for, by the way. So that'd be cool. This will be the only channel to find out. I just played with a little explosive barrel there. It didn't seem to work out very well for me because I instantly shot it by accident. That wasn't ideal, but nonetheless, I can imagine them being useful in sort of a big pack of enemies, but that wasn't too great, just just for me then. But that's pretty much it. I mean, any other sort of games, maybe even just by request. You see me running up the folder here pretty quick, but there are a couple of orcs that get through ranges, which are really annoying. But any other games by request or anything else, I'll happily do. Can't really think of anything off the top of my head. This is where a cheeky orc gets through. Oh no, it doesn't. I slay it just in time. Fantastic. Oh, brilliant. So, just rattling my brain for anything else to say. I can't really think of anything other than this game is awesome. Go buy it on Steam. So I think I'm going to leave it there and leave a bit of music playing. I'm thinking that maybe I should get some music variety out there, but I'm just people that are watching this generally, you know, whatever. Here's some damn music. Thank you for watching. This is Zanazane, my debut video, and I hope it's good. So Zomdocs, and more very soon.
Time's a